Hey everybody, I am doing this video for a couple of people here in our group, and feel free to share this video if you think someone needs some help. This is all about push-up technique and squat technique. There are a lot of issues with people getting shoulders that hurt and hips that hurt, lower back, etc. with push-ups. All right, so we're going to start with a regular standard push-up technique. So that is hands wide, right? And that means a little bit past your shoulder width, right here. Now, I like to turn my fingers in once in a while just because I feel my wrists are straighter. You can go straight out, whatever works for you. You got to find something that feels good. Now, starting on your knees is the best way to learn a push-up. When you're on your knees, watch. I don't want you to have your feet up because that pushes your hips forward, right? So keep your toes curled down into the floor. Get your feet and knees hip width or wider. This is fine right here. And then I want you to squeeze your abs. Tighten them up, spread your chest. You may not know you're spreading your chest, but you'll feel it. Okay, so your chest has to come wide. Then I want you to come down in your push-up, pushing your chest down over your thumbs, and then pull your ribs up into the back of your body to lift yourself up. All right, so here to here. All right, now I'm all sweaty because I just got done teaching combat, right? So you don't care if I'm sweaty. All right, from the side angle, same thing, here to here. If you are leading with your hips and then coming down, stop. Don't do that. Take your chest down, then pull the ribs up into your back. So you're pulling those ribs up into your back to lift yourself up. If you're on your toes, same thing. I want you to get your feet a little wider than your hips. Watch. This is not a balanced push-up. If you're really good at push-ups, go ahead. If you are trying and struggling, feet wider. I always like a wide foot push-up. Down, up, all right? Because you're more balanced that way. Next, I'm gonna show you two more kinds of push-ups. You can practice these at home, and the more you practice them, the better and stronger you get. This is a tricep push-up, all right? I got my notes here so I don't forget what I'm doing. All right, tricep or military push-up. Hands in line with shoulders, right? You won't have a mirror to see yourself probably, right? So here's what I want you to do. Take your elbow into your ribs, push your hands straight down. Don't move it, don't push it up, don't pull it over, keep it right there, here to here. Then do the same thing with your other hand, okay? Now, if you're all set, and you feel lined up, you can do this on your knees, but same thing, don't drop your hips first, right? And don't gooseneck, which means that. Don't drop your head, your nose should never hit the floor, right? So I'm gonna go down into my tricep push-up, and I'm gonna push up. Same thing, spreading my fingers, pushing from the ball of my hand, the heel of your palm, pull your ribs up into the back of your body. On your toes, same thing, here to here. Now you don't have to come down as far as I do. I like doing these push-ups. I've done them a long time, okay? The reason women hate these push-ups, because they're hard to do. So practice them. Only come down as far as you're good coming down that you can push yourself back up. I promise you will get stronger and you will be able to do more and more and more of these. But no hip dropping and no goosenecking. So if you find that you're doing this push-up and your head's gonna hit the floor, look at something straight in front of you, all right? Put something in front of you. Put some shoes out there or put a dumbbell in front of you. Something, you know, that you'll be able to see and keep your eyes focused on. Great, all right. Next kind of push-up, split push-up. One tricep, one wide. Same thing. Here to here, walk it under, walk it out, here to here. I love those kind of push-ups, and you can do those on your toes fairly easily, all right? You've got one wide, one tricep. I want you to practice those, okay? Now I'm gonna pick this up, and we're going to squat technique. All right, I love my little tripod. Ooh. I'm gonna loosen it up here so I can turn it. All right, squat technique. There are different levels of squats, all right? I'm gonna start with a mid-range squat. Mid-range squat is feet just outside of your hips, right? When you squat, you sit back like you're sitting on the toilet. How easy is that, right? So you just push your hips back, and you sit down into your heels and your booty, and then you push yourself back up, right? From the side, same thing. Sit back, down, push up, up. That's one squat stance. Wide squat stance, shoulder width or wider. All right, same thing. Sit back, push yourself right back up, making sure your knees are not going forward. Sit back, keep the knees lined up over your ankle, keep your hips and your butt down low, hamstrings parallel to the floor, push it back up from the heels. Next, sumo squat. So if you have a dumbbell, hold yourself a dumbbell. There's not one handy, I didn't get one out, but I want you to hold it like this, goblet style, like you're holding a big goblet, all right? And you take your feet, sumo wrestler wide, turn your toes out, pull your knees away from you. When you squat, you should always pull your knees back towards your little toe. That's going to keep your knee joints safe, and it's going to keep them going right over your knee or right over your ankles. All right, sumo squat. I'm backing up so you see my feet. Sumo squat. Here we go. We're going down, and I can go really low on these, and then we're going to push back up. One of the beautiful things about a sumo squat, you'll feel your core working really hard because you've got that weight in front of you, so you're going to feel that core working super hard. Okay. When you squat, I said it once already, make sure your knees are pushing out towards your little toes a little bit and back. That's going to keep your knee joints safe. Never push forward into a squat. Your hips should never be forward, always behind you. Think about sitting on the toilet. Seriously, that's how you do it. Let me look at my notes here. Oh yeah, one more I wanted to show you. Tony Horton does a squat lunge walk, all right? In 22 Hardcore, and he does it also in P90X3 and some other things. So it is a narrow squat, like I'm skiing, like this, all right? It is a squat, and you never get up. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge. I'm never gonna get up from that squat. My head's never gonna pop up and down. Do as many as you can. If you need to take a break, always take a break, shake them off, get back into game, guys. Don't take a break and quit. Never quit. We're a team here. We got to do this together. We are in it together. We're in it to win it, right? Lunges. When you do lunges, 90-degree legs, if you can get them. I have a really bad arthritic ankle in this foot. Knees are crap. Lunges, I can still do them, okay? So, feet. Train track distance apart. All right, I'm gonna turn sideways. I'll turn this way. Take one foot back. Don't put your heel down. Lift your heel up. See how my knee came forward when I lifted my heel up? In a lunge, your only moving leg is the back leg. All right, so make sure you're long on your lunge. Bring that back knee forward. Drop the back knee down. See, the front leg's just gonna go with it. Now, push into the floor from the back toe and rise. So your back toe is pushing the floor away from you, and your front heel is always on the floor. Got it? Don't lose it. All right, good work, good work. There was one more thing I wanted to say about squats. Let's see. You've got your 3 levels of squat. Remember, the sitting down part of your squat is the setup for the real work. I can sit here for a while. It'll start to burn. It'll start to burn my inner thighs because I'm using a wide squat, right? The work part of the squat is on the rise, right there. That's when you squeeze those muscles. Your legs are your biggest muscles in your body. You will sweat. You will be out of breath if you're doing it correctly. So you're coming down. That's the setup. This is the work. All right, so that means you've got to come up just as slow or slower than you went down because you want to squeeze and contract and hold onto those muscles as long as you can. Down, fast, slow, whatever it is, but you got to rise up slow. You got to work it. If you have any more questions, please ask me. I'm really happy to do these little videos for you, even though I'm all sweaty. I don't think you care. I hope you don't care. You can't smell me, right? Woo! Okay, see you later, guys.